Master, to Bonkim. Some people think that God cannot be realized without the study of books and scriptures. They think that, first of all, one should learn of this world and its creatures. That first of all, one should study science. All laugh. They think that one cannot realize God without first understanding His creation. Which comes first, science or God? What do you say? Bonkim. I too think that we should first of all know about the different things of the world. How can we know of God without knowing something of this world? We should first learn from books. Master. That's the one cry from all of you. But God comes first, and then the creation. After attaining God, you can know everything else if it is necessary. If you can somehow get yourself introduced to Jodumolik, then you will be able to learn, if you want to, the number of his houses and gardens and the amount of his money invested in government securities. Jodumolik himself will tell you all about them. But if you haven't met him, and if you are stopped by his doorkeepers when you try to enter his house, then how will you get the correct information about his houses, gardens, and government securities? When you know God, you know all else. But then you don't care to know small things. The same thing is stated in the Vedas. You talk about the virtues of a person as long as you haven't seen him. But no longer does he appear before you, then all such talk stops. You are beside yourself with joy simply to be with him. You feel overwhelmed by simply conversing with him. You don't talk about his virtues anymore. First realize God. Then think of the creation and other things. Valmiki was first given the name of Ram to repeat as his mantra, but was told at first to repeat Mara. Ma means God and Ra means the world. First God and then the world. If you know one, you know all. If you put 50 zeros after a 1, you have a large sum. But erase the 1 and nothing remains. It is the one that makes the many. First one, then many. First God, then his creatures and the world. The one thing you need is to realize God. Why do you bother so much about the world, creation, science, and all that? Your business is to eat mangoes. What need have you to know how many hundreds of trees there are in the orchard? How many thousands of branches and how many millions of leaves? You have come to the garden to eat mangoes. Go and eat them. Man is born in this world to realize God. It is not good to forget that and divert the mind to other things. You have come to eat mangoes. Eat the mangoes and be happy.